Hi to all and welcome to the Twin Flame reading. This is the general reading for the Twin Flames for the month of June 2019. Now, this reading will pertain to some of you that are on a particular journey. And it's quite, before we start, I have to tell you, it's quite enlightening and really very, very showing of where the divine masculine is at in the month of June. I was quite, that there is a lot of things going on here. But if you are, not new to my channel, you know that after this I will be doing the divine masculine reading, the divine feminine reading, and then the other reading that is called the truth. And we're going to go into the soul and the subconscious, both of the divine masculine and divine feminine, and see what's going on and understanding a bit more this dynamic from the divine masculine side. But before we start, if you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And please don't forget that at the end of this video, what I'm going to do, I am going to add a playlist for the Twin Flames. So you will find the 4 readings for the month of June, plus going back since January, 4 readings per month up until June. And see that we are not even at the middle of May. I am going to add another 2 playlists. One will be for the general love reading for all signs for the month of May, and for the Axis reading for the month of May, just in case you haven't seen them yet, okay? So let's start, and we're going to start with which kind of energy is going to be going on around the Twin Flames in the month of June. This is the cosmic energy, and a pile of cards came out and flew out one on top of the other, and because they make a story, I really decided to take them all. So the first card, here it's men holding a heart. So here we're talking for the divine masculine. What is happening here in June for the divine masculine? Definitely there is an awareness of his heart opening up very much towards his divine feminine. And just, remember that divine masculine is not gender oriented and divine feminine is not gender oriented. But here we're talking about who of you is embodying the divine masculine energy. So what is happening in the month of June is that the divine masculine is becoming more aware that his heart, it's really opening up towards his divine feminine, and that fears and barriers that for those couples of twin flames, where there is still the divine masculine, where there is still barriers and fears, the divine masculine, yes, is acknowledging these, but at the same time, his heart, it's really started to opening up. And then we've got angel of love. So definitely from the side of the universe is sending this incredible amount of love energy to the divine masculine to work on his heart chakra. So this is divinely orchestrated. You see the angel, it's holding the heart of the divine masculine and also holding the heart of the divine feminine and showing to the divine masculine. Look how crystal clear it is. This is also, you see the heart there, it's also an amethyst color. So very much for me, when I see this color, it's very much to do with something that is divine, because it has to do with the third eye chakra. It has to do with an acknowledgement of a connection that is, beyond the physical. And after that, we've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So also the divine masculine will find himself in a position where I sense things are going to slip out of his mouth about this opening of the heart, because it is orchestrated from the divine. So things slipping out of his mouth, where the divine feminine is going to start really understanding on a 3D level that the divine masculine is starting to acknowledge, not only within himself, but also in words towards her, give her something to understand how much he cares and how much he loves her. And what is going to bring then what's happening? Here we've got the thinking woman. This really will make the divine feminine think. Yes, not only I felt it before, that, what you feel for me, But I also sense the barriers, I also sense the fears. But when that throat chakra starts opening up and letting things slip through, the divine feminine then kicks in with the logic and kicks in and starts saying, oh, okay, so things are moving forward here. Then what is going to happen? And here we have got it from the Gateway Oracle. We've got launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So there is going to be this movement of the divine masculine, the divine feminine into something new, into stepping into something new. And I also sense that for some of you, yes, it's going to be moving forward within the connection, but for some of you, it's going to be also, like I said, in the month of May, starting a journey together for what your calling is concerned, your soul calling is concerned. And another card that I got from the Nature Whisper to really tie up all of these messages from the universe is vulnerability. So definitely the divine masculine is going to be feeling in a position that now but he feels that vulnerability, it's the way forward with his divine feminine. And I sense that here, you see this little child and feeling more comfortable by being vulnerable, not so much afraid anymore, like being carried in a leaf. You see this beautiful leaf carried by the water of this brook, by the water of this river. And not to be so afraid, because here the child is actually allowing himself to fall asleep or to be content enough to relax. So really being carried by the universe towards this opening of the heart and being vulnerable and releasing some of those fears and those barriers. So great start here. But let's look at main reading. So what is the divine masculine going to be thinking in the month of June about his divine feminine? And here we've got the Two of Pentacles. Here it's really starting to think, okay, which direction am I going to go? And the explanation that I got here, we've got the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. So the Hierophant is very much on going down the route of sealing the deal, in the way of making this connection, like engagement or a stable relationship. Or do we keep it in a way that, yes, we are exclusive? Because I sense that this connection is already where the twin flames are exclusive. But are we keeping it in a way where there is nobody saying, yes, we are together, yes, we are a couple? So the divine masculine is thinking about these two options. But let's see what is the divine feminine thinking about our divine masculine. And here we've got the Three of Cups. So the divine feminine, maybe because, starting, it's a while, for those of you that this reading will resonate with, you have reconnected with your divine masculine and you have met the divine masculine. The two of you have met over and over and over during the months previous, coming up to June. The divine feminine is thinking, yes, this is the way it is. We are exclusive, but there is no commitment yet. And she's also thinking, I want to see my divine masculine. And yes, definitely here there is a reunion again in the month of June. And I actually have three Three of Cups. And again, it could be 2 or 3 times where the divine masculine and the divine feminine are going to be reuniting again in the month of June. But let's see what is the divine masculine feeling about his divine feminine. And here we've got the Judgment card. Definitely, after this moment of thoughts and what do I do, definitely the divine masculine wanting to reconnect, wanting to bring this connection up to life again, bringing it up again if there has been a bit of a stasis. In which way? And here we've got the Ace of Wands. So definitely, again, a new start with passion. Again, this fire energy be brought up again to really keep the connection going. To bring it up, it's like fire, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. And what is the divine feminine feeling about her divine masculine? And here we got the Nine of Wands. She's not giving up, but she's not doing anything. In the way she's feeling, okay, I will let my divine masculine do whatever he wants. At this stage, I am just staying there and see how things are going to grow. And what is the divine masculine going to be doing in the month of June about his divine feminine? And here we've got the Ace of Wands. So this is what he's feeling, and this is what he's going to be doing. And we've got at the start of the reading 2 Three of Cups. So definitely there is going to be a reunion. There is going to be a lot of passion. And there is going to be this reigniting really of holding each other and refueling the connection. And what is the divine feminine going to be doing about our divine masculine in June? And here we've got the devil. So again, an incredible passion here. Incredible passion. The devil with the ace of, with 2 aces of wands. We have got then, a 6 of cups as well, that you'll see it in a moment. The Hierophant, the angel of love, the man holding a heart. There is an immense passion. And the divine feminine is going to go with that. And really, as I say, it's like melting into each other. But let's see what is the energy that is going to be happening between the divine masculine and the divine feminine in the month of June. Here we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. So again, the time is right in the month of June for the divine masculine or the divine feminine to come back together for a reunion again. So we've got three cards of the 3 of Cups. Reunion, reunion, reunion. And what is going to be the pinnacle of the month of June between the divine masculine and the divine feminine? And here we've got the 3 of Wands and the Hierophant. So again, yes, the divine masculine in the month of June, okay, is going to be really starting to opening his heart, understanding that, being supported by the universe of doing that, starting letting things slip from his mouth. The divine feminine is going to start thinking, oh, here, things are starting to move forward. Divine masculine feeling more comfortable in his vulnerability, but still there is going to be this waiting for a, the Hierophant is really, okay, now we are together. So there is still going to be a little wait, but we are going to see then in the next readings what is going to be happening. And now let's go into the messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Here we've got new love. Embrace the new opportunity of love that is here. This might pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. And didn't I say that about launching the journey? So this divine masculine could be changing his job or her job. But also, like, it could be on 3D, a normal work, but at the same time, there is this new desire from the divine masculine to launch something spiritual with this divine feminine. And then here we've got be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So this is what he's asking his divine feminines, please support me in this. And then again, he says, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. So what he's saying here, I'm going to come to see you. We are going to spend time together because for me, it's so important. You are my rock. You are the person that I want to share everything with. And what is the divine feminine going to say to him? Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. So divine feminine couldn't be more supportive in the month of June for her divine masculine in every way, shape or form. And then we've got forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So she's saying whatever happened between us in the past, or when I see you that you're locked in fears, your barriers and everything, I'm letting it go because I know what is in your heart. Beautiful reading again for the month of June. So if you are interested in a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. Please don't forget to click on the links that are going to appear right now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.